can't wait to be done. Everything hurts.
Everything?
Just
Like
about
what?
almost everything.
Tell them about your hands.
My hands hurt from gripping my poles. My knees hurt just from being old and going up and down rocks. My feet hurt from being on them 10 hours a day. My brain hurts.
How? I do all the planning. Good morning, guys. It is September 8th, day 171, and we're just headed out from Sterling Inn in Caratunk, Maine. Had a lovely stay there. Took a 0 yesterday. We had hiked for 9 days straight, so it was time for a day off. Plus, it rained. We thought it was going to rain all day. It just rained yesterday morning, but that's okay. And rain was forecast today, but it went from 80% down to 30%, so hopefully that'll hold off.
We have 18.9 miles to do today.
Yes, we have some miles to put in today. And 2 big mountains to climb. One of them being Moxie Bald, which is supposed to be a little severe. So, going uphill now, as you can tell. We'll check in later. Hey guys, we want to do a big shout out to Emil, I hope I'm saying your name right, who sent us some Trail Angel dollars. That was so nice. And
for pizza and beer.
Yes, which is even better. We love pizza and, well, I don't love beer, but I'll have wine. Thank you, Emil. Also, so last night, we were sitting out at the Sterling Inn on the front porch. He has these really cool swinging hammock chairs. And we were just sitting there. I was reading. Greg was just vegging because we had a 0 yesterday and we had really done everything we needed to do. So we were just relaxing, and we were just going to have some snacks for dinner because we'd gone out to lunch and we really didn't want to spend any more money on a big dinner. So we were sitting there and this car drove up and this couple got out. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird, because usually the owner of the inn picks up people and hikers staying there, and they came right up to us and said, are you Jen and Greg? We're like, yeah. Turned out it was Bob and Barbara. Bob is the caretaker for Pierce Pond Lean-To, which we had passed the other day going to Harrison's Cabins. There was a shelter there. They're called Lean-Tos here in Maine. And he's the caretaker for it. And he had commented the other day on our Facebook page that he had just cleaned up the shelter for us. And too bad we didn't stop there and stuff. And I was like, what? I wasn't sure who he was or if he was joking. But turns out he's really the caretaker. So they saw us sitting there, thought it looked like us, and stopped and met us. We chatted for a while. And then they asked if they could take us to dinner, if we'd already eaten, and if they could take us out. We're like, okay, sure. So we had a lovely time, really nice dinner, good conversation. They were really nice, and it was good talking to them. So thanks, Bob and Barbara.
Thank you.
What a nice surprise to our boring evening to do that instead. Nice to meet you guys. So I forgot to mention that like 2 days ago I got stung by a bee or a moose fly. We don't know what it was, but it stung. I had my leggings on, it stung like the back of my thigh, and I hit it and it popped around to the top of my thigh and stung me there too. So I got stung in 2 places and it hurt like hell. And I've never been stung by a bee before, so I'd never experienced that. And it's still red today. I don't know what the deal is, but hopefully that'll go away. It kind of itches. We didn't really get to see the bee, did we? So we don't really know what it was. I just saw kind of a black and white, huge fly-looking thing. So maybe it was like a moose fly or something, if there is such a thing. So yeah, just thought I'd report that. I have a pretty picture of it to show you. Wow, you guys, we just saw a moose through the trees, which was really wild. We weren't close enough to get a good picture or anything. We could just kind of see his shadow, and Greg saw his antlers. Excuse me. And we wouldn't have heard him at all, but I kind of heard this noise. They make this real subtle kind of grunting noise, but it's not very loud at all. And I kind of heard it, and we stopped, and then we heard something walking, and we could see his outline. So yeah, pretty crazy.